All right, we got the 2012 driving champ here with us. Mike Oosting is kind enough to come on and share some thoughts into his drives tonight. Mike, we'll go ahead and start off with race number 5. You're on number 2, Justin's Pride. Mare drops in class, has a good post, and has shown good closing ability in the past. Mike, in your opinion, what's the best way to race a closer on a half-mile track?
Well, if you get lucky enough to be first over, that's your best bet. You can be second over, but you still have to overcome some problems down the backside, and you have to have enough horse to go 3 wide. And if you hit your horse that's in front of you has a lot of go, it opens up the inside. So best is first up if you can be.
All right, Mike. Mike, we'll move to race number 8. You're on number 2, It's a Lassie. Third start off the trainer change, Mike. How was she 2 back?
She didn't have any go at all. I guess she scoped sick. She didn't have much pace.
Mike, in your opinion, does this one have some gate speed?
Not real gate speed for this track here. She's okay over at Balmoral.
All right, thanks, Mike. Go ahead and move to race number 9. You're on number 4, Butch O'Hare. First leg of the pick 4, Mike. I've seen you give the gelding some ideal trips, and he's come up short. What's the best way to race this one, in your opinion, Mike?
I don't know. I've raced him every way I could. I've been on the front. I've been last, going 3 deep around the last turn. I've been in the 2-hole, and we just cannot seem to get it done with him.
Mike, is this one pretty handy off the gate?
Yeah, he's got a lot of gate speed, but the problem is his last 100 yards, and that's where they pay the money.
All right, thanks, Mike. Go ahead and move to race number 11. You're on number 6, Park Lane Heather. You drove the well-bred mare last week and looked to have a lot of pace late. Now drops in class. How was she late at the wire last week, Mike?
She was real strong. I would have had to come first over from actually just coming out of the first turn, and I opted not to do that. I didn't think she had that kind of pace. I hadn't driven her, so I never really had a chance to get her off the rail last week.
Mike, going ahead and driving her last week, would you rather be first up or second up with this one this week?
I like to be first up. Second up is always, they call that the perfect trip, but a lot of times you have problems there too. But first or second's fine with her.
All right, Mike, we'll move into the last race of the night, race number 12, cash leg of the pick 4. You're on number 5, Pure Addiction. Mike, you drove this one before. Is this one pretty versatile?
Not really. He's very hard to drive. He pulls, but he can't go fast enough to get out of someone's way. He's a very tough horse to drive. You just got to sit on the outside and hope he's game enough to go that way.
Mike, if you had your opinion, where would you like to be at the half with this one?
I'd like to be on the front end by 10, but I know that's not going to happen.
All right, Mike. All right, we'll let you get out of here on this last question. Mike, you're hands down one of the best at using the passing lane. What's the key to getting one to pace to go left, Mike?
I think the biggest key is to keep the horse quiet coming into the stretch, even though you want him revved up. You want him to be able to sprint off someone's back, but they're not used to going that way. They're already tired, and the normal attitude of a horse in a stretch is to want to go out, not in, because you just got done using your outside legs all the way around the last turn. So if you can keep the horse quiet, you can get him up there a lot quicker, a lot straighter, and then you can crank him up.
All right, thanks, Mike. For Mike Oosting, this is Jeremy Day for the Illinois Harness Horsemen's Association live at Maywood Park. Send it back up to the track announcer, Joe Mazzone.